One of the greatest freedoms that Americans have is the freedom to vote. But who can vote and how? You'll learn that and more in this interview. The Supervisor of Elections is in charge of voting in Pinellas County. She is Deborah Clark, and she has graciously agreed to answer our questions. Our first question is, who may vote?
Who may vote? Any registered voter who's eligible to vote in that particular election. And in Florida, you have to first of all be an American citizen, and you have to be 18 years of age or older. The 16-year-olds can pre-register, and we'll activate their registration and send them a voter information card on their 18th birthday.
How does one register to vote?
It is so easy to register to vote. There are many sites that have registration applications, including the DMV offices, public libraries. You can also go to our website, votepinellas.com, and print a registration application.
How and when can one vote?
People can register to vote anytime, and as I said, the applications are very accessible. However, in Florida, there's a 29-day deadline prior to each election, regardless of what kind of election it is. So in order to be eligible to vote in that election, you need to be registered at least 25 days prior to the election.
Who can run for office?
Well, it depends. Different requirements for different public offices. You have to be, of course, a resident of the area in which you're going to run. You have to be a registered voter, so therefore you have to be an American citizen. And some, particularly at the municipal level, the city level, sometimes they have residency requirements. So you have to live in the city for a certain period of time before you can run for public office.
Are Republicans and Democrats the only parties?
No, Republicans and Democrats are the major political parties, the two major political parties. But in Florida, there are about 70 minor political parties, libertarians, the Tea Party, there's even a surfers party.
Do you have to join a party in order to vote?
You do not have to have a political party affiliation in order to register to vote. However, Florida does have what is called closed primary elections. What that means is in a primary election, voters can only cast votes in partisan races if they're registered with one of those two major parties, Republican or Democrat. But every voter can vote in nonpartisan races, which includes all judicial races, school board races, and all municipal elections are nonpartisan.
Some people say it doesn't do any good to vote. What do you say?
Quite frankly, I think that's a poor excuse for not participating in free elections. Thousands upon thousands of people have made the ultimate sacrifice for us to have the freedoms that we enjoy in this nation, including the right, and I would suggest the privilege, to vote. There's no excuse, in my opinion, for anyone not to participate in the democratic process. It's something that each of us should put at the top of our list of priorities.
What is the closest election that you recall?
So we have elections regularly that are won and lost by 6 votes or 18 votes, just a handful. So people need to understand that every vote is extremely important.
Where can we go online to find out more about voting in Pinellas County?
We have a great website. We put as much information on our website as we can think to put out there. And we are constantly getting new suggestions from our citizens. Anytime somebody suggests that we put information on the website, we put it out there so it's easily accessible. VotePinellas.com. And you can, as I said, you can print the voter registration applications. You can sign up to receive your ballots by mail. You can look at a sample ballot for an upcoming election. You can track your mail ballot. If you're going to vote by mail and you request the mail ballot, you can actually log on to our website and find out where your ballot is in the process, just to reassure yourself that we have it back. Also, you can enter your address and get your voting precinct number and the political districts that you live in so that you'll know which races you can vote in.
Thank you, Deborah Clark, for this excellent information about voting.